Hello everyone, welcome back. Today in this video we are going to start our helpers from first helper, and then we are going to cover another ones, right? So basically in this video we are going to discuss about array accessible and array add. So let's get started. So first you need to create a new project. It's totally upon you. I'm creating a new project and I will upload this project on the GitHub repository, so you can get this project and you can review the code from there, right? So I have created a project where I name this laravel helpers, right? And I have now I'm running this here, and this is basic application of laravel 9. Remember, we are in the laravel 9, which is the latest version of laravel, right? So here let me run this, and yes, it's running. So let's reload this again, and this is now going to open the home page of our application, and yes, it's opened the home page, right? And I have also opened it in the text editor. So this is the laravel helpers, right? So now I'm going to perform these helpers in my web.php file. So I'm not going to create any of the controller. I'm just going to remove this return view, and I'm going to perform these things here because these are 2 or 3 lines. That's why I'm doing this here for simplicity, right? So now let's go here, and first we are going to this work on this array accessible. So array accessible means that is it proper array, we can access it using key or index. Is it proper array, right? So this is the meaning of this accessible, right? So if this is accessible, so we can check that by using this method, it will return true or false. It means that 1 or 0, right? So now first to create an array and then pass this to array accessible, right? So let's go here, and here I'm going to create a simple array, right? So the array would be, I'm going to first create the associative array, and then we are going to move further to the index array, right? So b, and I'm going to assign this b2, right? So this is our array. So now we are going to check that if this array is accessible or not, right? So I'm going to check that array, click on it, and it's added at the top right here. So if you don't know how to add the namespace at the top, I have full course which I have full series which name is VS Code for Laravel. So you can check this series and get the benefit from this series, right? Because it will boost your development process. So here in this accessible, we need to pass an array, right? So here I have passed this array, and let me save this into a variable, right? Output, and here I'm going to dd this output, right? So first we created an array, and then we are checking this array is accessible or not, and here we are dding this, right? So it's going to return as true or false. So now it's going to return as true because this array is accessible. Refresh. Okay, so it's returning true, right? Why? Because our array is accessible through this key. So how we can access this? So let's dd here, and I can access this array, and I want to access this array a. So it means that it will return the 1. Refresh it, wait for a moment, and yes, it's returning 1. So it means that it's printing its value, this one, right? So let's comment this out, and now we tested this, and this array is working, right? So this array is accessible through keys. So now next question arises that how we can is this checking for index array? Yes, it's also checking this for index array. So I'm going to remove its values like this, right? Let me remove this one. So now it's contain the index array. It means that on the first 0 index it's containing the value of 1, and on the 1 index it's containing the value of b. So now let's run again, and this output will return true. Refresh, and yes, it's returning true. So it means that this is also accessible, right? So So how now question arises that how it's accessible. So let's go here and first type the array name, right, and then you need to add the array symbol and pass 0. So 0 will return the first index a value, right? So yes, it's returning a. So if I pass this 1, so it will return the b. So it means that now this array is accessible through its index, right? So let me comment this out, and here now I'm going to not going to pass any array. I'm going to just pass this simple string. So is it going to access this, that is this array and it is accessible? So it's basically it's going to return as false, because this array is not, this is not an array, right? And yes, it's returning false. So we properly understand that this is basically for checking that if the array is a proper array, we can access it through index or we can access it through keys, right? So if you like this video, please subscribe the YouTube channel and stay connected for upcoming videos. So I will meet you in the next one. Bye bye.